Story time. So this past Saturday, I went to Cars and Coffee in Kingsland, Georgia. You know, took old Wambino, Betty White, right? You know, go check out some cars and, show off my shit a little bit, right? So as I was leaving, I went to turn up my bump. I got my 210s, whatnot. And like the speakers like popped a few times and then it was done. Like there was no more sound coming out the subs. I looked down and the power light is not on for the gain control. I was like, oh, I must have blew a fuse. So I drove it back home, and started tearing the inside out just to see what was up. So I checked the fuse on the under the hood. It's got that 100 amp fuse, the inline fuse that came with the SCAR kit. So then I got my test light, checked it, fuse was good. Pulled the amp or uncovered everything, did the test light on the power and ground in the truck and nothing. Turned the key on, checked the remote wire, it was good. So something was wrong with my power wire as soon as it came in the truck. So my first thing was the power wire got crimped somewhere. So I pulled up all this trim, right? And I got to redo that because I put it back together wrong. It was at nighttime when I put it back together. But there was dirt. Now I paid a shop. In Jacksonville called Miami Pro off of North Main Street in Jacksonville. I paid them to do the amp install because my shoulder being whacked, I didn't want to deal with it. I've gotten lazy as I've gotten older. I would just rather pay a shop, something that they specialize in. Never again, I'll do my own shit. But there was dirt caked up, probably up to here under all this. And this whole tray that's in here, there's a power wire that runs along here that's got the speaker wire and the wire to the seat for the power seat, right? It was caked with dirt. So nasty. The shop, they would have said, hey man, your truck's really dirty, we're gonna have to clean it out. All right, cool, charge me $50, clean it out, shop back it, whatever. And then run that power wire in that tray that is designed for. No, they shoved the wire up under here, past the dirt. When they were putting it back together, this wire fell back down, and this hole right here, they ran a screw right through it. Where's that wire at? So that hole there, I found this. Screw went all the way through it, and how it kept playing, how it didn't get grounded out, I have no idea. But it oxidized so bad, like you can see it now. You see the white shit coming out of it. Like this wire's toast. So I cut it out. Shout out Amazon Prime for next day delivering a SCAR kit to me. The same one that I bought. I gutted everything, cleaned everything, scrubbed everything, re-ran it myself. Way cleaner. Took me a little extra time, but from here on out, I will quit being lazy, and you can't depend on nobody apparently. So from here on out, I'll just be doing my own shit again because that's bullshit. Because one, being a ground wire, it could have shorted out. It could have caught my truck on fire. I have my kids in this truck all the time. If this truck was to catch on fire with my kids in it, I don't know what I would do. But, well, actually, I know exactly what I'd do, but I don't even want to think about that. That shit should never happen. Like, ever. But I'm about to show you some videos that I took while I was doing it, while I was cleaning it. So, Miami Pro, y'all owe me some money. That's what happens when you peel back and find 30 years of dirt. It's so fucking gross. Because that shit ends up holding moisture, and then that shit ends up rusting out. Fuck. So why did your amp start working? Oh, it's because the people who installed my shit, I'll give you one guess, ran a screw when they put my trim piece back in right through the fucking power cable. I guess it didn't have a good enough contact, or it would have damn sizzled right immediately, but yeah, that bitch is Dunsky now. So I gotta buy a new wire and run it my damn self. That's why I quit taking my shit to shops. But I'm getting lazy in my old age, so serves me right. Don't be lazy, do it right the first time. Fact. So curiosity was killing the cat, so I came out here and pulled up the other side to see. Got wires falling out here. It's just fucking gross. Everything's gross. And then you get down here and it's just, how is there so much goddamn dirt in one truck? It's like they never cleaned this bitch when it was a state truck for Georgia. It's fucking gross. So in like 10 minutes, I got it all cleaned out, vacuumed out, reran the wires, zip tied them to the existing power cable that's in here for the seat. Reran the wires up here. Zip tied them to where, they're out of the damn way. And then running them back to where the sub box and where the amp is. So yeah, don't take your shit to nobody. Just do it yourself. At least you'll know you did it right. So yeah, I didn't have any bump after Saturday, but we back in business today. Ugh. There's my little scar box with 2 scar 10s. Amp is up under the seat. So yeah. So lesson learned. Don't be cheap. Don't be lazy. Just do it yourself. Because Miami Pro could have burned my truck to the ground because they chose to be lazy. So I will never, ever take my stuff back to Miami Pro. I will never refer them to have them install anything. There's only 2 people that I would trust to touch my truck from here on out. 1 is Scooter. 2 is Malahini Customs. Because those 2 dudes are OCD when it comes to how they do things and how they wire things and how just, trust me. Scooter Schaefer at American Radio, Chris Malahini at Malahini Customs. So it's actually Chris Jameson, but everybody just calls him Chris Malahini. But yeah, that's it for now. I got my WAM back. Wholeheartedly know that my shit's not going to burn to the ground, and I will never be the lazy install again. Fudge that. So, all right. Y'all have a good Monday. Peace.